Okay, these are the notes about compound interest. So first, we need to write the formula. You can find the formula at the bottom of your formula chart. Okay, so down there, yesterday we used simple interest, so we're just right below that. A equals P times, in parentheses, 1 plus R, close parentheses, and then our time is an exponent. Okay, so go ahead and write that formula first. Anytime that you have a problem that involves a formula, step one is always to go find the formula and write it down very carefully. Okay, let's talk about what these mean, because yesterday in our formula we had I equals PRT, so you already know P is principal, and that's the starting amount. We already know that R stands for the interest rate. Like whenever they give us that percent, we have to divide it by 100 to get the interest rate to be a decimal. And we already know that T is time in years, but this A is the new one, so out to the side. A is the total ending amount. So at the end of however many years they're talking about, they will have that total ending amount as their balance. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at number one. Blanca has $90 in a savings account that earns 5% interest compounded annually. To the nearest cent, how much will she have in 2 years? So this one is asking for that total ending amount, how much she will have all together is another way that you can think of that A, all of it. Okay, so since they said compound, I'm going to write my compound interest formula so that right below it I can substitute numbers for those variables. I do not know her ending amount, or because that's what they're asking for, so I'm going to leave that as an A. P stands for principal, and that's her starting amount. So fill in a 90. In the formula, it had an open parentheses, 1 plus. I'm going to go and get that interest rate, but remember, we divided it by 100 to change it to a decimal. 5 divided by 100 is 500, so fill that in for the R. Be careful on this one because I need my T to be an exponent. So they said 2 years, so you have this little 2. Please practice it on your calculator just to make sure that you're entering it. Don't just watch me. You need to practice it. 90, open, 1 plus 500, 0.05, close it. And then whenever my exponent is a 2, I could use this caret key, rooftop looking one, but it's easier just to hit this key that says x squared. So if I just push that, it's going to jump my little 2 up there as an exponent. Okay, so make sure that you did get 99.225. Okay, it was asking to the nearest cent, how much will she have in 2 years? Okay, so A, this time we said that is the total ending amount, so I don't have to go back like I did on yesterday and do an extra step to this problem, because this already is grabbing, the 1 is grabbing all of her starting amount, that principal, and then this part is grabbing the interest, okay? So she had 90 to begin with, and then she earned $9 and some. They've already put it all together for me. But, of course, money would stop right here, so I have to round it off to be $99, and so I'm looking at that 2. I have to ask myself, is it going to be a 2 or is it going to go up to a 3? So I look directly behind it. The 5 will make it go up to a 3, so 23. That answers their question, how much will she have in 2 years?